Morning, we're in the final days of a major effort to support LLS in their fight for a future without blood cancer.
KOIN 6 and Portland CW are proud media partners of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Oregon and Southwest Washington, and we're excited to introduce you to another one of the candidates in the running for 2025's Visionary of the Year. We have interior designer Kevin Twitty with us this morning.
Hey, good morning.
It's great to be on this side of the studio.
I know. I would say we've seen you around the station before with our friends at Everyday Northwest, but you have hopped on board this wonderful cause for LLS, and it's one that's a personal cause for you. Tell us how you got involved in this campaign.
Yeah, so my best friend, Lacey, I've known her since 5th grade, and last October her dad actually was diagnosed with a really rare form of blood cancer. And feeling a little helpless, you know, what can I do? I'm not a doctor or anything.
Yeah.
I turned to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. They asked me to help fundraise, and it was one of those, the universe kind of presented itself, and I, of course, jumped at this opportunity to be able to help raise funds to help families like my best friend who was going through very similar things.
Yeah.
What's the response been like for you? I mean, to be a part of this with this cause so near and dear to you?
Yeah, it's actually been a little surprising to me. You know,
Yeah.
the generosity of the community has been absolutely fantastic. And it's not just the community here in Portland, it's my community I grew up with in Dallas, and even clients all the way to Florida have given. So really coast to coast, and just seeing how everyone has, you know, been affected by somebody in their lives by this. Is kind of eye-opening as well. It's something I had no idea.
Well, and sadly, that's oftentimes the way that people come to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, or they connect with these organizations, is when that cancer diagnosis hits home. But I know you've had the opportunity to really get in from this perspective of fundraising and learning about the work that the organization does.
Yeah.
What's been one of the things that has maybe surprised you most in working with LLS?
You know, the most exciting thing to me is I'm one of those people who deep dives into everything. So before even saying yes, I went on to all the different charity websites that kind of rate the charity.
Yeah.
And it's really important for me that every dollar that is raised, that most of it goes towards the actual cancer research and patient support. And with LLS, I believe last year it was nearly 75 cents of every dollar raised went to that great cause. And that was so important to me because I want everyone's money and hard-earned income that they're then generously giving to go to these special programs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And one of the things you learn about the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society when you look into some of the research that they've pioneered is that these treatments for blood cancers are oftentimes applicable in other ways to other cancers or in research for other cancers. So,
which was a complete shock to me as well. I didn't learn that.
It's a far-reaching impact, to support this organization. So we're thrilled that you're part of this year's campaign.
I am so excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's great. So how can people learn more if they're seeing this and they want to, hey, I want to support Kevin in this mission? What do you recommend they do?
So I recommend you can go to the LLS website, and then you can look Kevin Twitty up, and I have a fundraising page. There's also QR codes everywhere. I can't really hold one up right now.
We'll do that for you. Yeah, we'll do it.
But there's a week left in this 10-week-long campaign, and already the outpour has been so generous, and it's that final push. And rumor has it that the Portland fundraising is nearly at the most it's ever been at. So which is so exciting, and you can really be a part of it as well.
That's great.
That's super exciting.
Yeah, and anything can change in the next week here. It's that race to the finish line. Whoever can bring in the most support for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society named the Visionary of the Year. And so we're thrilled with the campaign you've been running so far.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks for being here, Kevin. And okay, so here's that QR code. If you'd like to help Kevin out in his fundraising efforts, you can learn more about Kevin's campaign and the work that the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society does. Just scan that QR code on your screen right now with your smartphone. That'll take you right to a page where you can donate, or you can check out this story in the AM Extra section of KOIN.com. It is 7